Welcome to the Tennis Confidence Video Show by Dr. Patrick Cohn, your mental game of tennis expert. Discover the secrets to superior tennis confidence. Visit sportspsychologytennis.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Patrick Cohn with sportspsychologytennis.com, and this is the Tennis Confidence Video Show. I'm doing a 5-part series on why tennis players underperform when they take their practice game to matches. Last time I talked about how the academy mindset can actually cripple you when you go to matches and try to perform your best in a match situation. Today, I'd like to talk about fear of failure and worrying about letting others down. Fear of failure is a huge concept in my work, and it basically says that you're worried about the consequences. Well, what does that mean, worried about the consequences? That means after the match, you're worried about disappointing others. For example, a junior might be worried about disappointing a coach or a parent if he or she underperforms, for example. But that's just one type of fear of failure. There's many different types of fear of failure. There could be the fear of embarrassment. I don't want to embarrass myself and blow this lead, for example. That could be one. It could be, I don't want to disappoint others. I don't want to disappoint my coach. I don't want to disappoint myself. I have high expectations for myself. But the bottom line in any case with fear of failure, the athlete focuses too much on the outcome, too much on the consequences of the match, and it's very, very difficult to perform in the present moment and perform one shot at a time, 1 point at a time. And that's what prevents you from taking your practice game to a competitive situation, because half of your mind is worried about the what ifs. What if I underperform? What if I lose in the first round? What if I'm seeded number 1 and I lose in the finals? What are other people going to think? You can see a lot of it is focused on other people and what other people are going to think. And we call that social approval in my work. It's not only a huge distraction, but it'll cause you to tighten up in the matches and not hit out on the ball, not hit your normal shots. You'll tighten up, you'll control the ball, you'll start dinking the ball, and you won't hit your full shots. I'm sure you see it all the time, or you felt that in matches where you tighten up, where it's really you don't want to lose. You play not to lose rather than play to win. So what's the solution? Well, the answers are not easy here. This is a complex one when it comes to the fear of failure, because you have to start, number 1, what is the specific fear that may be holding you back? Are you afraid of embarrassment? Are you afraid of not performing up to your own expectations and letting yourself down? Are you afraid of disappointing a coach? Are you afraid of disappointing a parent, for example? So you have to start from that perspective of where is my fear coming from about the results that's causing me to tighten up on the tennis court. Once you know that, then you can deal with that head on. In addition to that, what I want you to do is I want you to try the 1 point at a time mentality. Don't get ahead of yourself and focus on the what ifs after the match. Go out there and play the first set, the first game of the set, the first point of the first game, and try to approach every single point and every single game in that fashion. Now, if you start getting ahead of yourself, simply stop, rewind the tape, focus on what you're doing in the current moment, right here, right now. In the next Tennis Confidence Video Show, I'll talk about how trying too hard will actually prevent you from playing your best in matches. I'll see you there.
Improve your mental game quickly by visiting sportspsychologytennis.com today and claim a free tennis psychology report titled 6 Unforced Mental Game Errors Tennis Players Make Between Points.